On day 2, we're going to be talking about the returns that came back in anime and manga. Don't you guys love it when characters from our favorite series like comes back and we're all like, hey, where the hell have y'all been? Like, we've been missing you guys. That series that you constantly like and then just went on a hiatus and it's finally coming back. So we're going to be talking about a couple characters that came back this year. So that one series that everyone wanted back and everyone's so glad they actually came back this year. Hi guys, this is Ryan's Conscious, and first I'm going to be talking about the returns of one of my personal favorite characters from Bleach, Nell, Aizen, and oh man, forgot about Grimjow. Oh no! Oh man, Ryan took volume 24 with him to college. Well, thankfully he didn't take volume 32. And Grimjow. What can I say about these 3 awesome characters returning in 1 year? Like, from last year, from the whole Bleach manga, we've been trying to figure out when is, like, Aizen coming back, or when's Grimjow coming back. Technically, Nell did make an appearance in the first part of the 1,000-Year Blood War arc, but I want to talk about the returns. Like, an epic moment when Sunshui went down to where Aizen was in prison and he asked for his help. I am so glad that the master troll of them all in Bleach is actually returning, but even though he's still stuck to that chair, I mean, Kubo, you gotta get Aizen out of that chair. Let Aizen go loose throughout this war, because Aizen going out in this war, taking down that bitch Duha Bug, and him taking the final villain role, that would be epic. I mean, look at your rankings, for God's sakes. I mean, the rankings right now in Bleach are like so low. I'm on the phone with John from Tennessee right now. What did you think about the previous chapters of Bleach?
That shit is fucking trash, dog. Get the fuck off the airwaves.
Oh, come on, man. And also the epic return of Grimjow, because we've been waiting for Grimjow to come back into the series. Like, we've been trying to figure out what has happened to him ever since the whole Wakamondo arc. And now seeing that he's finally back and he's ready to let loose, I can't wait to see what's more Grimjow. And Conscious me, thank you for explaining to all that. Yeah, I am glad that Grimjow is actually back. Hopefully in 2016, Grimjow will be let loose and he'll be even more destructive like he used to be. Another character that came back this year, Kontiki. Now, I've been waiting for Kontiki to return since when I started beginning on Tokyo Ghoul Re, and we learned that actually Sasuke is Kontiki, but he's just like basically just having like this whole memory loss thing, and basically Kontiki being trapped in the mind. But Kontiki didn't come back as black hair or white hair Kontiki. He came back as basically red haired Kontiki. Yeah, he is red haired. Basically, from his hair is like all red because of all the blood and stuff. So it's basically just drenching out his hair there. And what can I say about Kontiki's return? Kontiki had no chill whatsoever. I mean, Kontiki was just basically on a rampage when he came back. Just like sticking it to Tsukiyama, taking on One-Eyed Ghoul. Spoiler alert, killing Tsukiyama in the mix and trying to get Kane to die as well. Seeing how when he like just threw off Tsukiyama and he saw that Kane would actually go down there and try to save him. Dude, this is the Kontiki we've been waiting for, because Sasuke was basically just nothing compared to Kontiki. Kontiki, I am glad he's back, because now we can get some fully badass moments from Kontiki for Re, and now we will no longer have to deal with Sasuke. Another return that came back this year was Sanji, Nami, Chopper, and Brook, and we haven't seen them in like a long time. Like, they just came back. Last time we seen these guys was chapter 730, and the recent appearance of them was chapter 795. Now, that has been a long time. Like, we haven't seen these guys, like, in a full year. And we haven't seen these guys in, like, a full year. And we finally had the conclusion to what happened to them, like, with the whole Big Man Pirates, and also how they got to Zhao. But the question still wondering is, what happened to Sanji? Hopefully that will be resolved in 2016. Like my last video from day one. what the frick happened to Sanji. The series I would like to point out that actually returned this year. I haven't really started on the series yet. Berserk. Now, everyone loves Berserk, and I just never got into the hype of it yet. Like, Chibi is hyped into this. Super Saiyan Ichigo 720 is actually hyped into this series. I think even Shaq said he watched a couple episodes of this, and he said it was pretty good. Generally, I haven't gotten into the series yet because I have, like, this fear of, like, horror stuff in general. That was in the past. I already have conquered my fear of horror stuff. And now that I am into Tokyo Ghoul, I just got into Parasite, which I'm loving this series. I'm going to set a goal for next year. Next year, hopefully, I'll have a new iPad because, for the heck of me, this thing is glitching out like hell. So, next year, I'm going to try to get me a new iPad mini. Start downloading chapters of Berserk, and I'm going to see what's going on and what's so hyped up about this series, because I do know that this series is really gory and really scary, and then has a lot of really hardcore stuff that you just cannot show to, like, middle schoolers. But there are two things that I wish came back this year. The High School of the Dead manga and Hunter x Hunter. The authors are watching this right now. High School of the Dead and Hunter x Hunter need to return because we've been waiting for a long time to get these chapters in so we can finally get the ending to these two awesome series. Also, we need that Bleach anime to come back in 2016.